Hello class, welcome back again with Miss Christin. Here, as your assignment, I will give you a story. After that, after you read and watch this story, you will you will explain and answer the question based on this story. So I hope give yours for this video so that you can understand, because this material is very easy and important for you. Okay class, let's check out this video.
Oke, Miss harap kalian amati dan dengarkan baik-baik cerita dalam video ini. Setelah itu kalian akan Miss suruh menjawab beberapa pertanyaan based on this story. Jadi, jikalau kalian feel confused, kalian bisa buka dalam buku bacaan kalian di halaman 117, di halaman 117. Here the story of the enchanted fish. There once was a fisherman who lived with his wife in a small hut close by the seaside. The fisherman used to go fishing every day. One day, as he sat in his boat with his rod, looking at the sparkling waves and watching his line, all of a sudden his boat was dragged away deep into the water. He quickly started to reel in his line and managed to pull out a huge fish. Wow, this will feed us for days. Much to his surprise, the fish started to talk and said, "Pray, let me live. I'm not a real fish. I'm an enchanted prince. Put me in the water again and let me go. Have a mercy, O kind fisherman." The astonished fisherman quickly threw him back, exclaiming, "I don't want to hurt a taking fish. Go on, go where you came from." When the fisherman went home to his wife, he told her everything that had happened and how, on hearing it speak, he had let it go again. "Didn't you ask it for anything?" said the wife. "No, I didn't. What should I have asked for?" replied the fisherman. "I'm surprised you don't realize what you should have asked for. We live very wretchedly here, in his nasty and dirty hut. We are poor and I'm so miserable. You should have asked for a nice cozy cottage. Now go back and ask the fish that we want a snug little cottage," said his wife. The fisherman wasn't sure about this, but he still went to the seashore, sat in his boat, went to the middle of the sea, and said, "Oh, enchanted beautiful fish, hear my plea. My wife wants not what I want, and she won't give up till she has her own will. So comfort and help me." The fish immediately came swimming to him and said, "Well, what is her will? How can I help your wife?" "Oh," said the fisherman, "she says that when I had caught you, I ought to have asked you for something before I let you go. She doesn't like living in our little hut and wants a snug little cottage." "Go home then," said the fish. "She's already in the cottage." So the fisherman went home and saw his wife standing at the door of a nice trim little cottage. Come on in. Look at the beautiful cottage we have." Everything went fine for a while, and then one day the fisherman's wife said, "Husband, there's not enough room for us in this cottage. Go back to the fish and tell him to make me an emperor." "Wife," said the fisherman, "I don't want to go to him again. Perhaps he will be angry. We ought to be happy with what the fish has given us and not be greedy." "No sense," said the wife. "The fish will do it every willingly, I know, go along and try. With a heavy heart, the fisherman went to the middle of the sea and said, Oh, enchanted fish, hear my plea. My wife wants not what I want, and she won't give up till she has her own will. So comfort and help me. What will she have now? Said the fish. Oh, said the fisherman, she wants to be an emperor. Go home, said the fish. She is an emperor already. So he went home and he saw his wife sitting on a very lofty throne made of solid gold, with a great crown on her head full of 2 yards high. And on each side of her stood her guards and attendants in a row. The fisherman went up to her and said, Wife, are you an emperor? Yes, said she, I'm an emperor. Ah, said the man as he gazed upon her, what a fine thing it is to be an emperor. Husband, said she, it's good to be an emperor. They were happy for a while. Then a time came when she wasn't able to sleep all night, for she was thinking what she should ask next. At last, as she was about to fall asleep, morning broke and the sun rose. Ha, thought she, as she woke up and looked at it through the window. After all, I can't prevent the sun from rising. At this thought, she was very angry and wakened her husband and said, Husband, go to the feast and tell him I must be lord of the sun and the moon. The fisherman was half asleep, but the thought frightened him so much that he fell out of the bed. Allah's wife, said he, cannot you be happy with being such a powerful emperor? No, said she, I am very uneasy as long as the sun and the moon rise without my permission. Go to the feast at once. I don't think this is a good idea, said the fisherman, but his wife wouldn't listen to him. Why don't you just go and ask the feast to make me the lord of everything? She said. Then the man went shivering with fear as he was going down to the shore. A dreadful storm arose. The trees and the very rocks shook, and the sky became black with stormy clouds. There were great black waves swelling up like mountains with crowns of white foam upon their heads. Unfortunately, the fisherman didn't have any choice, so he got onto his boat and rowed to the middle of the sea and cried out as loud as he could, Oh, enchanted beautiful fish, hear my plea. My wife wants not what I want, and she won't give up till she has her own will, so comfort and help me. What does she want now? Said the fish. I'm sorely ashamed for my wife's greed, but I can't do anything. She wants to be lord of the sun and the moon. Go home, said the fish, to your small hut. And it said that they lived there to this very day.